Good morning. So today's devotion is going to be talking about love. And Jesus is quoted in Luke and John and mostly all the Gospels actually. But it's today's verse, or today's devotional verse, is John chapter 15, and most of the whole chapter, but there's some key verses in there. Chapter 15, verse 12 and 17. Verse 12 says that love one another as I have loved you. And then in verse 17, Jesus says to his disciples, he says that, love as I commanded you, love one another. And, the Ten Commandments and all that Jesus fulfilled in this time of year with prophecy, and that he came down here and took on the form of man and then died as a sinner and died a sinner's death, a death on a cross, is unique in the fact that not only did he fulfill the Ten Commandments, but he gave us a couple other commandments of the New Testament to love one another. And he showed us how to love one another. He showed his disciples, and then his disciples wrote it down for us to understand and to learn and to study. And I think that, in this time of year when we celebrate in Easter, we're on the brink of Easter, and we should practice loving one another. We should practice being kind to one another and having tolerance for one another. And even though we need to maintain a social distance, we can still love one another by praying for one another, by helping one another out. If you're going to the grocery store, if you're going out and you're not one of the key members that are possibly susceptible to this virus, then ask your neighbor, or ask a person that could possibly be susceptible to this virus. Ask them if they need anything from the store and go and pick it up for them. Doing the little things, the little acts of kindness. I think that even though this time of year, in being Easter, as we celebrate the resurrection tomorrow morning, and I'm sure that there's services going on, and outside services, and being that they're possibly going on, or in amongst the mandates and stuff like that, I think it's good to practice that, even after this time of year, even on Monday morning, and any other time of the week there, and any other time of the year. It's said that Christmas and Easter are the most popular times for people to go to church. Let's not only do that, look at your church services online, but not only that, practice love and kindness throughout the rest of the year. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope this meets you healthy and safe, and continue to pray for one another, continue to practice loving and kindness. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it, and I hope you all are doing well. Thanks, and God bless.